Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. In this vlog you'll see that we leave the Weston Arm junction and we go through the Graham Palmer Lock, over the Perry Aqueduct and then through the first of the three Aston locks to moor up near Queen's Head.
Yeah, it's a beautiful tranquil cruise. The countryside's beautiful. It's a little bit cold because it's winter, but that's not going to affect you, is it? So let's get on with this cruise. And a big thank you though to all our subscribers for staying with us and enjoying our vlogs. Right, onwards and upwards. She's Ali.
He's Pete.
This is Zsiga. And this is Narrowboat Soulmates, more to explore.
Okay, so we're just leaving the Weston Arm junction. We've spent 5 nights here. It's got all the services that you could need and it's really peaceful. There are only 3 boats, so it's been a fantastic place to spend 5 nights. So anyway, we're off today. We're only doing 3 and a bit miles and we're just going to Queen's Head near Oswestry.
Yeah, we spent a few days here. We've been for a walk along the towpath a few times up to the aqueduct. And we met some interesting people to have a chat to. So, yeah, I think the weather's not too hot today. Hopefully the rain will keep off. We just have a tootle up the canal to Queen's Head. Even got a good place to park up your car, and the car park's well used by people coming walking the towpath and also walking their dogs. We've seen lots of people and even seen some kayakers park up and go kayaking because there are some special landing there, can you see, for the kayakers to get their boat in the water. Right, better let Ali off. There's the overflow. Then we go to this lock. Yes, so the first lock of the day could be the last. We might have one more to do though, depending how far we go. Some channels here to move that overflow if there's lots of water coming down from the Llangollen Canal. So yeah, this is the Graham Palmer Lock. And there he is, got a memorial, founder of the Waterways Recovery Group, and a big thank you to him and his followers and the other people who have striven to keep their canals open. Because yeah, we're all benefiting now, and the increase in boats on the canals echoes what a fantastic success it's been. And there goes one of the CRT spotters who patrol the network and click on their iPads where particular boats are at any one time. And yeah, he's just gone past. That was a bit slow, wasn't it, really, considering it was only, what, 2 foot emptying? Yeah. Back of it, wasn't it? You know, it starts just that little bit. Oh, the boat's moving on its own. It is sailing. Sailing on its own. What's happening here?
Hey.
Yeah, go on quick. Oh, you just made it. Yeah, and doing a bit of coppicing there, I can see. There's a sign all about it there. How they're trying to improve the hedgerows, because of course you get more wildlife if you maintain those hedgerows. Right, let's get going. We're seeing quite a few bulrushes along this section. Yes, here's some bird nesting boxes. Well, that's what I think they are. Pretty big. Maybe they're for owls, I'm not sure. Did see a squirrel in one yesterday, and Ziggy was barking at him. He went up the tree and into the bird box, not this particular one. But, yeah. There we are. Is it hanging up from that particular little tree? Pussy willow, is that what it's called? I remember as a lad, I think, remembering that. But if I'm wrong, comment below, because I do get it wrong, so Alli tells me. And we're just coming up to the winding hole here. There we come to the Perry Aqueduct, and there's room for probably one boat to moor up this side of the aqueduct, and then when you go across the aqueduct there's room on the port side for another boat to moor up. So, hopefully you can see that. Not quite sure which river we're crossing. It could be the Kerryog. I'll check that out. I'm sure Alli will tell me later. Yeah, here we go. Stones all along here, making the wall of the canal. this is yet another bit that the Romans could have built. Look, straight as a die. It makes sense, doesn't it, really? If you're going across land, if you don't have to curve, but you build up an embankment to go as straight as you can. Love the look of that old tree over there, just behind those hay bales. Do prefer the original ones though, but I understand the necessity to wrap them in whatever sort of PVC or plastic, obviously to protect them from getting soaked when it rains. Well, I'd definitely say it's tranquil cruising along the Montgomery Canal. Birds aplenty, singing away, swooping down, and yeah, just fantastic place. Recommend it to anybody. Even if you haven't got a boat, you can walk the towpath. I think you can walk the whole length of the Montgomery Canal, of course, which is split up because they haven't managed to recover some of those sections in between. But yeah, you can still walk, I think it's 30 miles or so. And there's a little stream which seems to run aside most of the most of the Montgomery up until here, and where it's departing. Yeah, I think there was a heron actually over there, Alli, on the right. Be able to look that one up in our bird book. It's definitely a heron, but usually they're a bit greyer than that, I'd say, the ones we've spotted. You see it, Alli? Over there on the field to the right. And here we're going. Oh, I can see some sort of obviously narrow section, and it's got a number, so I think it must have been a bridge of some sort, whether it be lift bridge or otherwise. And who wouldn't like a nice little spot like that to sit by the canal, have a quiet drink and eat your sarnies. Definitely one of the stop areas, as you can see. There's a slot to put your planks if you need to blank off some of the canal from the rest. There's been some work going on here, chopping back those trees.
no mooring rings, is there?
It's an old arm, is it, or something?
It's the swing bridge.
Yeah.
But I just wondered whether we were going to moor there, but I don't think so.
Well, Welsh Frankton 3 miles, so we've travelled, well, is that 3 or is it 2? Might be 2 actually. Newtown 32 miles, and that's of course the end of the Montgomery Canal, but as I said earlier, you can't cruise all the way through because the section's not yet been recovered. Well, it's a bridge ahead. It's a rarity because, of course, being on the Llangollen, there's loads of bridges to go under, but here we've been under, was it 1 since we departed this morning? And then we're alongside the road. I reckon this one looks like a railway bridge, doesn't it? Yeah, looks like it's been strengthened, those black plates there, stopping from curving out. There's no rush, is there? Oh, we've got some CRT guys ahead, or well, at least one, cutting the grass back, keeping it neat and tidy, and that's a pretty narrow gap in that ahead to go under that other bridge, which is one of those switchback ones, isn't it? Yeah, there's those plates strengthening the bridge. Yep, definitely a switchback bridge. Towpath moving from right to left, starboard to port. There we go. Yes, bridge 74. And then yet another straight section coming up. There is a road on the port side. A few cars scooting by.
Okay. Ziggy, alright? Ziggy.
Yeah, this is a narrow one. Got this wood on here because of the stop lock for the planks, or stop slots. Save anybody hitting them, I think, because otherwise people plough into them, do all sorts of damage to them, i.e. the boat and also the bridge, as you can see. So yeah, they've just made that in a bit of a chicane, so you can't just hit those slots that stick out, the concrete bits. Technical term there, concrete bits. If you like trees, the canal's definitely a place to be, I reckon. See them in various states, obviously, in the 4 seasons. Haven't seen any snow on any yet, but Alli keeps warning me that that could be coming soon. Let's hope it's just for a night. Here we are. This is Queen's Head. And the pub, yeah, it's called Queen's Head, I think. Well, almost pretty sure. Well, sort of. Yes, under the road bridge. Got a waft of food from the pub then. It's making me hungry. So I haven't had lunch and it's 5 to 3. And there we are ahead. Aston Lock, I reckon. And yeah, they've definitely cleared that area. Looks a bit damp, doesn't it, Z? No trees for squirrels. Yeah, we just stopped for a quick bite of lunch at 3:30 above the lock. That lock was a bit of a tricky one to get in. Oh, sorry, not get in, to open the front lock gate. Alli was struggling. Just managed to get it in. Even got the little steps for somebody to jump on the back of the boat. Yeah, lovely house beside the canal there. Beautiful spot, look at that. Right next to and looking up and down the canal. Fantastic. Just moored up here past Aston Lock number 1. Nice little spot. Hopefully if anybody comes past, which is pretty unlikely, but if they do, there's just enough room. And the lock's just up there. Here's some photos of the ice that we had before we set off, and some of the other lovely places we saw. Hope you've enjoyed this week's vlog. If you have, please click the like button. If you'd like to subscribe, please click the subscribe button, and a big thank you to all those subscribers out there. And if you'd like to know when the next vlog's out, click the bell icon. In the next vlog, we're going to visit as well the British Ironworks, so you'll be able to see that. It's a great place to visit. Thanks for watching. Take care, everybody. Stay safe. Bye for now.